to the studio. Today's episode of In the Studio with Sara Hickman Designs, I am going to be walking through my entire process of sketch to ink for a coloring page. This page was originally an exclusive for my email list and things like that, but you are able to get this on my PayHip store as a digital download. So if you see at the end that you love this coloring page, you can get it there. And that link is down in the description box below this video. So this video here is me sketching out a page. So I start in pencil and I just start drawing. More than likely, I was out with the kids while I was doing this because this is my dining room table, not my studio table. This actually was drawn back in March, and so I'm reusing some old footage, which is perfectly acceptable because you can still get this coloring page. This is a leprechaun, and she is sitting on a mushroom, and she's holding a few baubles, and there's a rainbow in the background. And you're going to see all of that come to life. Now, back probably like a year and a half ago, I got an iPad Pro and an Apple Pencil, and I really thought I was going to never sketch on paper again. I know it's crazy, but I honestly thought I was never going to pick up pencil and ink again. Well, as you can see, I was wrong. Not that I don't love the ease of sketching digitally. I do. I love sketching digitally. I love creating my illustrations digitally, coloring them, and all of that stuff. There is something to be said about having a pencil in my hand and sketching on actual paper. Do I make more work for myself? If I turn this into a coloring page that I'm going to digitally create so that I can create a PDF and all that stuff, yeah, I do. I end up creating more work for myself because I have to trace the lines multiple times. If I am just creating a piece of art where it's a sketch and then I ink it and then I color it all by hand, well then no, of course not. It doesn't change the amount of time that it would necessarily take. Most of my drawings I will snap photographs of at the uninked or inked but not colored stage, because then if I choose to turn it into a coloring book or coloring page or something digitally, I have exactly what I need. So here though, this is all sorts of pencil work. I actually ended up going in and putting in all of the Zen doodles and tangles and all that stuff that fill this page. I drew them all in exactly where I wanted them. Didn't sketch anything in just with ink. So here I am, doodles after doodles after doodles in the rainbow and all over the place. And this page turned out really cute. And a lot of times if you see me filming like this and I'm on the table, more than likely, like I said, I'm spending time with the kids. It's either family art time or they are needing me to be more present, which sometimes my studio can be a little secluded, and so sometimes they need me out a little bit more. So I'll just take things and I'll work on the dining room table. My camera stand is portable, even though I keep smashing into it and making the footage all wobbly, and so I'm sorry about that. Finishing up those last details and helping out with Legos because, like I said, I'm a work-at-home mom, so I love the fact that I'm home with them and I can help out when they need me to help with things. So here I took a piece of paper and to cover up the graphite so that it doesn't smear while I'm tracing things. One thing that I have learned since this coloring page is probably you can take a kneadable eraser and kind of roll it over your drawing. And that really lightens any graphite that is on your page, because then when you ink, you're not having to erase the graphite after you ink. That's something I've learned since creating this coloring page that I now do more so when I'm drawing with pencil first. What else to say about this art? I love this page. Her face is a little weird, but it was fun to create. This was probably started, like I said, it was an exclusive page, so I knew that I was going to be creating it into a coloring page, but I didn't know if I was going to go with this one or a different one where I drew a sexier leprechaun. And I actually ended up offering both. I sent out both to that email list at the time. And I will send out free coloring pages from time to time on my email list. So if you want to join, you make sure you head over to my website and sign up for freebies and updates. Because then you also will get those exclusive coloring pages. I am using Faber-Castell Pitt pens to ink in this coloring page. And part of my signature style is my main character will have a bit of a darker line around her. So I was using the brush pen when I traced around her outside, and then I'll go to one of the finer pens to trace in her details. But she's a fun little leprechaun. She has lots of details to color in. Maybe around, St. Patrick's Day. Maybe we'll pull her back out and give her an actual color instead of just being this inked process. But right now, it's almost October, so we're just gonna watch the inking process. So, I don't know, I don't really have much else to say about this art, so I'm just gonna kind of leave you guys with some music while I finish inking her. Okay, so I'm just finishing up darkening a few spots and cleaning up a few last little details of this coloring page. She turned out really cute. And if you want the coloring page, it is in my PayHip store, which is linked down below under the downloadables. Don't forget, if you're new here, thank you so much. I'm so happy you're here. Hit the subscribe button, which is right up here. And down here is another video that you might like. Thanks for watching, guys. This was In the Studio with Sara Hickman Designs, and I will see you next Wednesday for a new episode. Have a great day.